everybody, it's Julie, and if you've been following my blog or following my channel, then you know that I have been trying to treat the rosacea on my face with a number of different methods. And recently I did an unboxing video of Face Addiction, their soft line, as well as the diffuse elixir that is meant to help rosacea-prone skin with redness and other symptoms of the condition. And I've been reviewing each of the products individually in the soft line and the diffuse elixir as I go, and today I'm just going to give my opinion on the soft tonic. And this is just the travel size version. I got a travel kit of it so that I'd be able to try like a little sample of each of the products. This is only 30 milliliters of the product, but if you buy the full size, there are 250 milliliters in it. I'll put the ingredients, I have the full ingredients list, and I will put that in the description, the video description below. Just a little bit about Face Addiction. They are a Canadian company. They have all natural products. They don't use any chemical preservatives. They're gluten-free. They don't use any fragrances or colorants. That isn't to say that there isn't a scent to the products, because this one included the soft line. It has a really pleasant, really gentle rose scent, and the reason isn't because it's fragrance, because it's not. It's because of the ingredients in it. Actually, that is the scent that they carry. That's the scent they naturally produce. The products are all paraben and SLS free, so no sodium lauryl sulfate, sodium laureth sulfate, any of those irritating things are not in there. No animal testing. They clearly care a lot about the formulas. Originally I was just looking for a moisturizer, and I always contact the company and ask questions whenever I'm going to try a new product, and I was actually after the diffuse elixir, which is their rosacea-prone skin and redness product, and it was suggested that to really give it a shot I try the entire line, and that's fair enough. So that's what I did, and that's how I ended up with this as well. This is from the soft line from Face Addiction, and it's called the Soft Tonic. It's called a tonic, but it is a toner. That said, it's extremely gentle. It's gentle enough that it can also double as an eye makeup remover. So if you rub it on your eyes, it won't sting, it won't hurt you, it won't cause problems with your eyes. It's that gentle. In the list of ingredients, I did, because I was sent this before I actually even received the products, because I do go over everything, I noticed that the third ingredient is witch hazel, and witch hazel is a known irritant for many people who have rosacea, so I did inquire about that. And I actually learned something from this, because they responded and said that normally in the processing of witch hazel, alcohol is produced, and there is no alcohol in any of the products that I'm trying here, because alcohol is an irritant to rosacea-prone skin. So if there's alcohol in the product, I skip it. I have to. And they de-alcoholize, they remove the alcohol that is produced after the witch hazel has been processed for the product. So they said, they asked me if I would be willing to give it a try anyway, because that actually is quite a helpful ingredient in a toner, in a tonic. And so I went for it, and I was prepared kind of for a bit of irritation and stuff. That didn't happen. So there is a difference between witch hazel that has had the alcohol removed after it's been processed, and witch hazel that you find in a lot of astringent products and things like that. Most products that have that ingredient in it likely will cause irritation in many people who have rosacea, but this one didn't do it for me, and I think it must just be because the alcohol was removed. So I'm impressed. That's a good thing. I was also sent information about the product, about some of the main ingredients and why they're in there. One of the main ingredients is tamarind seed extract. It's used because it improves elasticity, it increases hydration, and it's smoothing. The extract, it says the extract is derived from the seeds of the tamarind tree fruit, usually grown in India. Another ingredient is royal jelly. I noticed that was in the cleanser too. I don't know if you've seen the review that I did on the soft cleanser, but I'll put a link for that in the description below. That is also in that. It's good for cellular repair, it's rich in B vitamins, and it's moisturizing. And it says this nutritious substance is used by bees to feed their young and queen bee. And when you use it topically, it's also nutritious for the skin. And And then also there is rose essential oil in it, and it's because it's hydrating, it repairs the capillaries, and it soothes irritated skin, which is very good for rosacea-prone skin, which is very easily irritated. And it says that this is steam distilled from freshly harvested damask rose petals. So you can see why this has a natural, really pleasant rose scent, is because it does have rose-based ingredients in it. To use this product, essentially you either spray it onto a cotton pad and wipe it onto your skin, like just gently, or you spritz it directly onto the skin. I personally spritzed it because I try to wipe my face as little as possible, because I try and reduce any kind of friction that happens on my skin. Any risk of irritation, I try to skip that. So that's what I did in this case, and I just spritzed it basically on this side and then on this side, and then I gently with my fingers just sort of spread it out to make sure there was full coverage. This was supposed to last for 2 weeks approximately. I used it morning and evening according to the instructions, and it's only down to about here. So this is 30 milliliters, and it's about just past halfway, so I'll probably get 3.5 weeks out of this, so that's pretty exciting. I'm really thrilled with that. And that justifies the price of the full product as well. I'll put that in the description below because I don't have it handy, but I'll put it either on the screen if I remember to do it while I'm editing this video, or I'll put it in the description. I found it really pleasant to use as a part of the entire system. I found it hard to gauge because I was trying the entire soft line all at the same time, so I found it difficult to tell whether this product was specifically doing something nice for my skin. One thing that I did notice about it that was very pleasant is that after I washed my skin is always kind of a little bit warm after I wash it, regardless of the product or anything. I think it's just because there's been a lot of contact and there's been water on it. It cools down relatively quickly. It's not really a problem or anything like that. It's just something that happens because my skin will go red for virtually anything, and it's warm most of the time. And yeah, the tonic I did find was a really pleasant experience though afterwards, because when my skin was warm and it was a little bit pink after being washed, just spritzing that on there and having something cool to spread over my skin, it was really just very pleasant. So I don't know if this actually did some giant thing. It may have, it's just hard for me to gauge just because I tried an entire system at once. All I know is that it was a very lovely experience. It had a very nice smell that matched the rest of the products, and it didn't irritate anything, so I can't complain about that. I haven't decided yet whether I'm going to replace it, just because I really, as you saw in my video on the cleanser, if you watched it, I really love that, and I'm definitely going to buy that. This one, because I don't know what it specifically, other than just, it's a really nice mist and things, I don't know specifically if it did something nice. I might try just the cleanser, and the other products that I'll enjoy, I won't, spoiler on the rest of the products in the system whether or not I like them, but I might try those without this and see how it goes. And if I find that I'm really missing this, or it's just not as full an experience as I previously had enjoyed, then I'll just pick this one up as well. I do want to point out that this is not a sponsored video. I have not been paid to make this. So if you're looking for a new skincare line, for example, you've been looking for a new cleanser and toner and moisturizer, or you're not satisfied with your current one, or you're ready for something new, it's worth giving this system a try. Face Addiction, their soft line. Just because it worked for me, it doesn't mean that it'll necessarily work for you, but I would recommend giving it a try if you are looking for something, just because it did work for me, so there is a chance that it'll work for you as well. Feel free to contact the company if you want more information or any guidance in selecting their products. They're extremely helpful and very professional. I appreciated that a lot. They were willing to back and forth over email quite a few times with me just to sort everything out. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, I hope you'll give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more of my videos, if you want to see more product reviews, tips and tricks, different types of treatments that I've tried out to try and treat the rosacea on my face, then I hope you will subscribe to this channel. And other than that, I guess I'll see you next time.